I didn't think I was going to make this video tonight. I need to talk to you guys about something that I quite frankly didn't want to do, but you guys deserve this. What's going on, guys? Adam Ivy, sellmusic.com, here to help you go further, faster in your music career by sharing proven marketing strategies and techniques to help you transform that passion for making music into a legitimate business that's going to provide you with freedom and fulfillment, two of the most important things to a happy life. Now, in this video, I need to talk to you guys about something that I'm seeing rampant all over the internet, rampant in my DMs, rampant in my emails, and that's lack of commitment, lack of determination, lack of drive. How many of you have the ambitions to do music, the ambitions to do well, the ambitions to travel and have a nice car and nice things and a Rolex and a happy family someday? But do you have what it takes, the intestinal fortitude? Do you have the drive, the gumption, whatever you want to call it, to actually make it happen? Now, I apologize because this intro was a little bit clickbaity in the sense that I didn't want to do this video tonight, and that's absolutely true. I have a horrible sinus infection right now. I can't breathe out of my nose, which is kind of typical, but it's to the extreme. My eyes feel like they're going to fly out of my head. And just like in the intro, you guys deserve this video. Ever since I did the 1,000 fans in 90 days, there's been a surge of new channel family members, so welcome to the channel. I provide these videos to you so I can bring some fulfillment, so I can bring some value to the community, and you can take these, and whether it's information, whether it's inspiration, whether it's education, or even entertainment, I want to be able to bring something to you consistently. So because I'm not feeling good doesn't give me the right, it doesn't give me the entitlement to not give these videos to you. Now, you're not paying me directly. I make a little bit of money off the AdSense, but I really don't live off of that. This is more of a passion project for me. Now, anyway, guys, what I want to do is I want to talk to you guys about what it takes to go from where you are to where you want to be. Now, this video might not be chock full of marketing strategy, but I promise you, if you stick around to the end, it's going to be worth your time. I actually have a marketing video that I was working on about 15 minutes ago that's going to be amazing, and that's coming out next week, so stay tuned for that. Now, what is the differentiating factor between someone who doesn't have that much talent and someone who does have a lot of talent? Well, the person that succeeds isn't always the one with all that talent. It's the drive, it's the determination, it's the unrealistic expectation within ourselves to make that happen. There's going to be a whole lot of fucking times in your life that you don't feel like doing the shit that you once loved. And that's why I'm doing this video, not to be a martyr, not to be like a look at me, but to show you guys that even when you're sick, even when you're down, even when you're broke, even when you're angry at the world for not giving you the opportunities that you think you're entitled to, either you can give up, either you can blame the rest of the world, or you can get to fucking work. The fact of the matter is, so many people, even from my last video, the 1,000 fans in 90 days, will not make it to day 30. They will not make it to day 60. So many people complain that, oh, this is too much work for the return. Now, I ask you this. If you had 20 new followers today, and then tomorrow 10 unfollowed you, and then the next day 5 of those people hit you up and were just trying to spam you with music links, and then you're left with 5, a lot of people would be discouraged. A lot of people would say to themselves, oh, that wasn't worth all the fucking work and effort. I put so much work into this, like they deserved the 20. But let me explain to you something. 25% of something is a whole lot more valuable to your career than 100% of nothing. You might have heard that quote before. Jim Carrey also has a beautiful quote that says something along the lines of, you could fail at what you hate doing, no different than you could fail at what you love doing. So you are in control of which one you go after. Now, I'm not going to feel good all the time. You're not going to feel good all the time. I made a joke over on Instagram the other day that you could become a professional butterfly catcher, and some days you're going to say, fuck this job, I hate it. Because no matter what you do in life, when there's repetition, there's going to be the monotonous tasks that you have to do. There's going to be that clerical work that you really don't have fun doing. There's going to be a day where you're sitting in front of your desk for 6 hours straight, and no matter what you try to put down as far as music, sounds like garbage. You're not going to be happy with it. And nothing is going to click. You're going to feel like you're just starting over, or you're just getting started, even if you've been doing it for 10 years. There's a big difference between those channels that grow and blow up on YouTube and those channels that kind of sizzle, no matter how great the content is. Typically, it's because they took a long break, usually because they switched it up too many times. You can be very talented, you can be very interested in multiple different things, but if you chase too many opportunities, or if you don't chase them, typically the outcome is the same. I want you guys to know that my channel was all over the freaking place before I really decided that this is what's most fulfilling to me and this is what I enjoy the most. But by no means did I ever want to give up on YouTube in the sense of really solid, like, fuck YouTube, I'm not doing this anymore. I started YouTube in 2009, just recently surpassed 100,000 subscribers, which again, I'm doing a celebration video, but it's going to be more than just this one take. I want you guys to be able to relate to my journey no different than I relate to so many of yours. When you hit me up in the DMs over on Instagram, when you hit me up on YouTube in the comments and I heart your comment, it's not necessarily because I have nothing to say to you. It's because I acknowledge what you had to say. And sometimes listening is more important than interacting as far as when it comes to this. You don't know how many screenshots I have from you guys in the channel family in my phone for future videos. I group some of those questions together because they're very popular, and there's some that are so unique to you guys that it just blows my mind that I never thought of them in the first place. This video is all about finding what's going to drive you, finding your why, finding why, no pun intended, you do what you do, so that the shit, so that the not fun stuff, so that the unglamorous, unsexy, getting your hands dirty tasks can be fun. Because if you look at the next 5 years, it might be intimidating. But if you look at the last 5 years, how far have you come? Whether it be your physical fitness, whether it be your financial fitness, whether it be your skill sets, whether it be your technical abilities. When it comes to looking in the past, it goes by like that. If we don't take action to be able to attack that next 5 years, the next 50 years, then what are you doing? So many people are rappers these days. So many people are producers. But why? Why are you doing that? If you don't have an answer besides you want to be famous, good luck to you. Godspeed. You need to have a bigger why. Now, recently I mentioned that money is one of my motivators, but I grew up poor. I grew up with secondhand clothes. I grew up working ever since the age of 12 and a half, and I love my parents to death. There was always love in the house. There was always camaraderie with my little brothers who I love to death. But at the end of the day, that money motivator is to break the chain, is to get past the blue collar, get past the middle class struggle, lower middle class, upper lower class, whatever you want to call it. I wasn't looking at charts to see where we were. I was getting free food at school. I was, cutting my own hair. And this isn't about me again. I'm not. This is just so I could let you know that the reason that I am here, that you're watching these videos, isn't because I'm extraordinarily beautiful. It's not because I have charisma through the roof. It's not because I'm the best producer. It's not because I have, cutting edge concepts in a lot of these videos. It's because I'm consistent. It's because just like your favorite show on TV, you can rely on me, and I rely on you to show up. So if I owe it to you guys to make these videos, you owe it to me to be here so we can have a conversation and a meeting, and we can really grow together. That's why you're the channel family. There's a reason that I bought channelfamily.com, and it's not just clever marketing or clever branding. It's because I really do value you guys, regardless of how fast it take to get back to DMs, because it's crazy, but it's high-class problems at this point. I'm so blessed and fortunate that you guys show up to my channel. And I just wanted to make this video really to thank you for that, first and foremost. But second of all, to let all you people know, whether you're young, old, still in school, that no matter what you chase, no matter what you go for, your dream job, your dream career, you can bet your ass that NFL players, NBA players, wake up in a bed just like you and say, I don't want to do this shit today. They just want to eat Pop-Tarts and watch Days of Our Lives on TV or whatever they watch, Not going to judge. Side note, I just thought about this. I'm talking a lot quieter, so hopefully you guys can hear me. I'll probably have to raise this up in post. Now, if you do have that drive, right? If you do have that ambition, if you do have the intestinal fortitude to be able to get through those tasks, even if you force yourself, that's what it takes. You have to force yourself. You have to not let laziness, not let procrastination, not let distraction be your comfort blanket. Because if you can get through that, there's a whole lot more wins. There's a whole lot more success. There's a whole lot more achievement. That's the word I was looking for. On the other side of that. Just like I said earlier, 25% of something is a whole lot better than 100% of nothing. And that goes for social following, but that goes for effort. A shitty workout is better than no workout at all, unless you hurt yourself, but that's a different video. Now, in order to do a little bit more with your time right now, I want you to click on the video over to my right side, your left side, to go to a playlist that I think is really going to help you proceed and progress in your music career. Now, if you haven't yet, I invite you to join the channel family by clicking that little subscribe button as well as the bell icon to be notified first. Now, I'd love for you to connect with me in the comment section over on Instagram, and until next time, you can find all my content, all my contact information in the description box below.